Okay, my dear Algebra 2 students, here's a gift for you. I'm recording page 278, section 5-4, factoring polynomials. I'm going to go over the examples again so you have them for review, and you can also look back in your text into section 5-4. I'll also do Math Speak for the homework and the answers. I also typed up in Math Speak the homework and the answers for you, and we'll include it in the email. All right, so on page 278, it was a page break, I believe, on 277D. The concept summary is you're going to factor polynomials using the GCF method, grouping method, and formulas involving squares and cubes method. All right, and they go over a couple of the methods in the review. The example 1 says factor 4x to the third power, bring it on down, minus 6x squared, bring it on down, plus 10x minus 15. And so they show that they used the grouping method. They grouped the 4x to the third minus the 6x. They did open paren, 4x to the third minus 6x squared, close paren, and then open paren, 10x minus 15, close paren. With each group, then, they use the GCF method, and they show that for the 4x to the third minus 6x squared, they factored out a 2 and an x squared, because that's what the 4 and the 6 share is a 2, and the x to the third and the x squared both share an x squared. So what we have left is a 2x for our first term, right? 2x squared times 2x would be 4x to the third minus 3, because 2x squared times negative 3 would be the negative 6x squared. So you'd have 2x squared open paren, 2x minus 3 close paren. Then we have a plus. Then with our 10x minus 15, they factored out a 5 because the 10 and the 15 share a common factor of 5. So they have 5 open paren, and what do you have left? 2x and a minus 3, right? 5 times 2x is your 10x. 5 times minus 3 is negative 15. So notice that the common variable is 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3. So we get to pull that out, and we pull out our coefficients and create a group for that. So we have open paren, 2x squared plus 5, close paren, open paren, 2x minus 3, close paren. And you could FOIL that and get right back to 4x to the third minus 6x squared plus 10x minus 15. You do your first term, 2x squared times 2x is 4x to the third. Your outer terms, 2x times negative 3 is negative 6x squared. Your inner terms, 5 times 2x is plus 10x. And your last term, 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. So we're back to where we started, and it was done correctly. All right? So that's factoring by grouping and using the greatest common factor method. The next example, example 2, says to factor 3m squared plus m minus 4. And so they're going to use the AC method on this one. Notice they have our A is 3, our B is 1, and our C is 4. So if we multiply the A and the C together, we get negative 12. We have to think of what are our factors of negative 12 that are going to get us our B if we add those factors together. So we know that we go negative 3 and 4 would do that. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Negative 3 plus 4 is our 1. So then they show that they're going to group these 3m squared plus 4m minus 3m minus 4. So when they group them together, they say the group of 3m squared plus 4m, right, minus the group of 3m plus 4, because they have to apply that negative to the negative 4 and make it a positive, because then when we apply the negative back, it becomes the negative, right? So then they say, okay, in the 3m squared plus 4m, we could pull out an m. And that would be m times 3m plus 4, right? And in the other grouping, there's a 3m there. Well, it's also a plus and a negative 1 they could pull out times our 3m plus 4. And they show that. And so therefore, we would have m plus negative 1 as our coefficients in a group open paren, m plus -1, close paren, open paren, 3m plus 4. But instead of saying m plus -1, we're going to say m minus 1. They wrote it backwards in your book. They said, they just used commutative property, right? 3m plus 4, the quantity of 3m plus 4 times the quantity of m minus 1. You could check it by FOILing it. 3m times m is 3m squared. 3m times -1 is -3m. 4 times m is 4m. We combine those together, we get our m. And 4 times -1 is the -4. So this is factoring using your AC method and your grouping method. Grouping and greatest common factor. All right? So you need to do numbers 29 through 34. Okay? And I'll read those in MathSpeak. I also typed them in MathSpeak. And then I'll read the answers to you. So number 29 is 200 x to the second power, bring it on down, minus 50. 200 x to the second power, bring it on down, minus 50. And the answer is 50, open paren, 2x plus 1, close paren, open paren, 2x minus 1, close paren. Okay? 50, open paren, 2x plus 1, close paren, open paren, 2x minus 1, close paren. Number 30 is 10a to the third power minus, bring it on down, minus 20a to the second power, bring it on down, minus 2a plus 4. 10a to the third power minus 20a squared minus 2a plus 4. And the answer is 2, open paren, 5a to the second power, bring it on down, minus 1, close paren, open paren, a minus 2. That's 2, open paren, 5a to the second power, minus 1, close paren, open paren, a minus 2. Number 31 is 5w to the third power, bring it on down, minus 20w to the second power, bring it on down, plus 3w minus 12. 5w to the third power minus 20w to the second power plus 3w minus 12. And the answer is, open paren, 5w to the second power, bring it on down, plus 3, close paren, open paren, w minus 4, close paren. The answer is open paren, 5w to the second power, plus 3, close paren, open paren, w minus 4, close paren. Number 32 is x to the fourth power, bring it on down, minus 7x to the third power, bring it on down, plus 12x to the second power. X to the fourth minus 7x to the third plus 12x to the second. And the answer is x to the second, open paren, x minus 3, close paren, open paren, x minus 4, close paren. X to the second power, bring it on down, open paren, x minus 3, close paren, open paren, x minus 4, close paren. For number 33, it's s to the third power plus 512. Yep, that's all it is. S to the third power, bring it on down, plus 512. And the answer is open paren, s plus 8, close paren, open paren, s to the second power minus 8s plus 64, close paren. The answer is open paren, s plus 8, close paren, open paren, s to the second power minus 8s plus 64, close paren. And finally, number 34, the problem is x to the second power minus 7x plus 5. X to the second power, bring it on down, minus 7x plus 5. The answer is prime. Gotta love that one. All right. That's it for page 278, section 5-4, reviewing factoring polynomials. All right. Spend some time this weekend on that homework. We'll go over it in the next class.